So it's November, which is the ideal time to plant tulips. So I'm going to plant 2 varieties. One is a cream and white collection, and one is a purple and orange collection. Now, over the years we've planted lots of tulips and they've never reappeared. So we're really trying to only grow now perennial tulips, and you have to look very carefully when you buy them to see if it says they are perennial. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes you have to do a bit of research. So the ones I'm planting here are perennial tulips. So I'm going to put some soil in. Now, I like to plant mine quite deep. I just find it helps. I'm going to mix in a bit of grit for drainage. If you haven't got any grit, don't worry, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to have that dire an effect, but if you have got any, it is useful if you're growing them somewhere wet. So you can see that's quite deep, and that's really important to me. I need them deep. I think it keeps them sheltered a bit more from the rain. So I'm going to put that entire collection into there. I'll just move that one over there and over there. Okay, so I've got 9 tulips there in that collection, so that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to put the soil back on top. As you know, we reuse compost and get it from our compost bin, so we're reusing compost. Then I'm going to put some grit across the top. That will just keep the rain off them a bit and keep them a bit drier when they flower, but again, you don't have to do this if you don't have any grit. And I'll water them in slightly, then that's it. I won't water them, they'll stay outside. After this video, I'm going to put a slide on telling you which tulips I'm trying to grow, which are perennials. So I'll give you a list. I have found out that the lily shaped tulips are particularly perennial, so but I'll put that list on at the end. It's late October, early November, and that's when we plant our tulips. So the first set of tulips I'm going to do are these, which are Tulipa tarda. These are a late flowering tulip, but we know that they come up every year, so that's why we plant them. Some of the tulips that we plant in the past have never come up again, so we only plant certain tulips. So we have some soil here, which we mix with some grit. We have the grit for drainage because it does get wet here, and what tulips don't like is sitting in the wet. So we place that there, and then it's fairly obvious which way up we are here, so pointed upwards, and we will go round the edge with these. And then a few in the middle. Then finish it off with more of our soil mix there. And then what we do is we put a layer of fine grit across the top. We do this because we get squirrels who like to eat our bulbs, and also it does rain a lot, so this will protect them a bit further. So we just spread that out nicely, and then we'll put a label, and they will be a late spring set of tulips.